Welcome, dear listeners, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe now because what I'm about to tell you will cast a whole new light on your favorite stars. Tonight, we peel back the glossy veneer of fame, diving into the explosive moment when Wang purportedly disclosed the real reason Shen Yue was rushed to the hospital and how fans everywhere were left in absolute shock. In the world of celebrity, rumors swirl like restless ghosts. Some fade, some scorch the public consciousness. But every so often, one revelation arrives that rearranges the very narrative we thought we knew. This is one such revelation. The story begins with an ambulance, a hospital corridor, whispered dread, and a name, Shen Yue. The first whispers emerged late one evening. A fan account posted photos of a blacked-out SUV entering a hospital gate. Another claimed they saw people hurrying inside with stretchers. Within minutes, the rumor mill ignited, Shen Yue hospitalized. The speculation was immediate and merciless: exhaustion, a sudden illness, something more sinister. Every rumor, every whisper, multiplied. For days, silence reigned. No official confirmation, no statement from her agency, no reassurance to fans. Meanwhile, Wang, her frequent co-star, occasional public companion, was spotted outside medical buildings, cloaked in somber silence, sometimes raising a hand to the media barricade. His expressions were grave, distant. But he spoke no word. Then came the moment that shifted everything. During a live stream, after fan insistence and calls for answers, Dylan broke his silence. His voice cracked with emotion. "I stayed silent," he began, "because I wanted to protect her privacy. But now, people deserve the truth." He told the world, Shen Yue had been rushed to hospital because she collapsed, the result of internal bleeding. The declaration ripped across social media, cascading from one trending topic to another. He continued, voice trembling, "This was not a mild gastric issue, not a faint from fatigue. The bleeding had begun gradually, insidiously, over weeks or perhaps even months. She had complained of dizziness, occasional stomach pain, discomfort in her lower abdomen, but she trained herself to carry on. She insisted she was fine, refused to alarm anyone or let the production halt. She told herself she could endure it. But in a backstage area, preparatory to a shoot, she collapsed. No warning, no time. Medical staff intervened. Emergency surgery followed. She was stabilized, the prognosis was guarded. Dylan explained that the condition could have worsened, that in those moments the margin between life and tragedy had grown dangerously thin. "I watched her face pale," he said, "I felt her hand slip. I knew we could no longer pretend." The audience response was instantaneous. The fandom erupted. Thousands flooded Weibo, Instagram, Twitter, messages of support, shock, heartbreak. Some demanded accountability. How could no one notice? Was she overworked? Others blamed rigid filming schedules, the pressure of celebrity, the culture that treats bodies as production machines. But Dylan, in that same address, implored the public, let the rumors die. Let her heal. He asked fans not to pressure her further, to shield her from sensational questions. He insisted that he would continue sharing updates, but only what was necessary. In the days following, journalists pressed for proof. Was there a medical report? A statement from the hospital? But the agency remained quiet, refraining from confirming or denying. Some outlets questioned Dylan's claim. Was the internal bleeding real? Was it exaggerated? Was this a managed PR narrative? Skepticism swelled alongside concern. Yet for many fans, the simple truth resonated. Their beloved actress was vulnerable, human. The moment one of their most adored stars faced mortality, the fantasy fractured, revealing the fragility behind the glamour. As days passed, the media traced fragments, a hospital listed under sources, vague announcements of a minor surgery, rumors of postponed dramas, glimpses of Dylan quietly entering health facilities, moments of visible fatigue in his face. In quieter interviews later, Dylan softened the impact. He expressed regret at not speaking earlier, but said his silence had been tactical, intended to protect Shen Yue from undue stress. He said the disclosure was a burden he could no longer carry alone. In that moment, telling the truth became the only way to guard her dignity. He shared how the collapse had been sudden, how she had tried to mask faint sensations, slipping off balance in a quiet corner, breath shallow, vision dimming. He recalled how colleagues found her slumped, pale. Staff rushed. Tests revealed bleeding from a small vascular lesion in her intestinal wall. The surgeons acted swiftly. Time was her enemy. Months of microdamage, stress, perhaps pre-existing vulnerability combined in silent orchestration, until the body finally gave signs no longer ignorable. Dylan revealed that she would need extended rest, follow-up care, nutritional support, perhaps a pause in filming. He asked for patience. He asked fans to show compassion, not speculation. He asked for privacy. He asked for silence. Fans responded in waves of empathy. Some cried in comment threads, others pledged to reduce intrusive messaging. Fan groups organized support threads, sending prayers, flowers, messages of hope. Some even promulgated fundraisers for medical charities, wanting to turn collective worry into action. But whispers persisted. Some said Dylan was leveraging the incident to reposition their relationship publicly. Some claimed agencies orchestrated the reveal to preempt worse rumors. A skeptical few doubted the medical authenticity. Some argued that internal bleeding claims were dramatic, not easily verifiable without medical record. Debates raged in forums and comment threads. Through it all, Dylan kept a steady cadence of updates, Shen Yue stable. Vital signs normalizing. She was resting, under observation. She would gradually return to light duties. A full return to filming would be evaluated by doctors. He reiterated his plea, let healing be undisturbed. No more speculation, please. As weeks turned to months, the public saw changes. Shen Yue's upcoming projects were paused. She withdrew temporarily from public events. Dylan's appearances grew more subdued, less promotional, more protective. Rumors of collaborative projects were shelved quietly. The stars that once shone bright in synchronized rhythm now paused in slower, careful beats. Fans scrutinized every gesture, a matching mask, a glance caught by paparazzi, Dylan arriving early at hospital entrances, a rare social media post that shadowed hope and recovery.